Alrighty, guys, so here we are again. Different day, same grind. This time we're going to be talking Cloak and Dagger, specifically episode 3, Stained Glass. Now, before we get into that, I do want to thank all my new subscribers, and definitely a thanks to all my people who have stuck with me since day one. We are going to make it to 100. Hashtag the first 100 in the comment section down below. We are on that road. With all that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the review. Now, this episode, it is also great. I don't know if I'm just in like a honeymoon period with this show right now where I'm not noticing faults, but so far there have been 3 great episodes where it's slow paced, but it also gives you enough to keep you interested. It also gives you enough to make you care about the progression of the story. It's deep enough to make you want to dive into what they're trying to say to you. And you really get that in these flashes for this episode. And this is really set up really well by the scene Tyrone has with Evita's aunt, or aunt, however you say it. It's just so wonderful. I really love this episode. There was some great comic shots. Tyrone having his the black cloak draped over him, the black mist fog effect dripping off him while he walks with the revolver. This episode was great. I don't know if this show can have a bad episode if they keep at this pace. I've loved every single episode so far, but let's get back to the visions. So he has that key scene with Evita's aunt, and from there you see how that plays in the vision. In Tandy's vision, let's start there. It starts off with the light overtone, this light theme, this happy theme. And as the vision progresses, you see like he gets what he hopes for. He gets to kill the cop. Tyrone kills the cop in various different ways. He makes him pay for what he did to his brother. But instantly it turns, and his fear of being, attacked or overridden by the law, or the fear of what could happen to him if he retaliates in this vigilante fashion, comes back instantly. And that goes to play with the Tyrone's scene with the aunt, and how hopes and fears can often be intertwined. What we hope for can also play into our fears. Like him attacking a cop might also get him attacked by the cops. Like he may get... So eventually that scene ends with the dagger, her placing her light dagger on the table, and it turns into a pair of handcuffs as a symbol for do it the right way. Take him down by the law, by the letter of the law, which is very similar to Marvel's Runaways that debuted earlier this year, where they decided to take the parents down in the legal fashion. And then in Tyrone's vision, you get this dark overtone because he is the fears of people. And you get this dark overtone. Her dad's in a box. He's strapped to a chair. I'm assuming that's supposed to be symbolism for her dad being so tied to work that it killed him. Like, that's what I'm assuming they meant to go for with that, because they start trying to waterboard him. And Tandy runs off. Tandy dips off on her dad. She's running. She's in her little kid ballet outfit. And she falls into this black, like, tar pit. And she's trying to pull herself out of this tar pit using a branch she's gripping on for dear life. And she just couldn't get out. She couldn't escape this darkness to get to the other side. And he even asked her, what are you trying to get to? What are you trying to accomplish by running? And that was a very key phrase. And they're learning about each other. Tyrone and Tandy, they're learning what haunts them. What is their hopes? And they haven't even had a full-fledged conversation yet. They haven't had a real conversation. But they're learning about each other. They're on an intimate level without them ever interacting in a verbal way in any meaningful form. And I thought this episode really handles that very well. I don't think there's a lot of shows that can handle these two characters being apart, but still having these visions be meaningful enough to where Tyrone could walk away and say, Tandy, I know you better than anyone else. Tyrone, I know you better than anyone else. And I thought this episode played that up really, really well. I don't know. This might be my favorite superhero show at the moment. This may be the best superhero show at the moment, because I don't think you get a lot of superhero shows that kind of use their powers. And I don't know if there's even been a lot of comics like this where the powers are used as a way to communicate inner darkness or inner hopes, but intertwine those two into the same gray. You know, black and white makes gray, and that's where they kind of landed here. Oh man, I know I'm all over the place, guys, but I really did love this episode. I did watch it twice just because I wanted to make sure I caught everything. Let me know what you liked about the episode in the comment section down below. I know I said this episode would run long, and I'm trying to keep it short for you guys, so I don't want you to feel like I'm hitting you with a 30-minute video. But something I was thinking about before I started recording this one, would you guys like a video longer where I deep dive into everything and not really worry about the time? Because I'm thinking I want to do that. Like maybe like at the end of every 3 episodes, I do like a 3-episode recap of everything that's going on. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of that. Let me know what you thought about Cloak and Dagger episode 3, Stained Glass, in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to like the video if you like the video, dislike the video if you dislike the video. But most importantly, don't forget to subscribe if you want more of the content. This is the one and only place for the most original superhero takes. Man, I feel like this review was so sloppy. I geeked out for no This was a great episode. I really do encourage you guys to watch it. With all that being said, guys, I'll see you guys next time.